warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Rashidah binti Abu Mansur. Today, I will present about introduction of employee motivation and engagement. As we know, motivation is one of the important factors that can influence the productivity of the employee in the organization. After some consideration, we are choose the foundation of employee motivation as a topic for our group assignment because it can set off a great discussion that is related to the employee and us as a student to boost up our motivation in our journey from university to employment world. We are interested in this topic because we can learn about the effectiveness of motivation world among the employee and how the company effectively controls their employee and maintain a good relationship among the employee by motivation. Mentioning von Glino, motivation can be influenced by drive, which is a desire or called primary needs that everyone naturally had apart from emotion. Maslow stated the human characteristics are often influenced by the strength of needs. Next, I will explain about the background of McD. Raymond Albert Kroc, or known as Ray Kroc, was the original founder of McDonald's. Ray Kroc was the seller of the Multi-Mixer, a milkshake maker. In 1955, Ray Kroc established McDonald's Corporation and launched their first restaurant located in Des Plaines, Illinois. In April 1982, McDonald's reached Malaysia and opened their first restaurant at Jalan Bukit Bintang, Kuala Lumpur. McDonald's Malaysia is full owned by the Gerbang Alaf Restaurant Sudan Berhad with headquarters at Petaling Jaya, Selangor. The logo for McDonald's is known with the name of Golden Arch. It's the letter M with the rounded M and is one of the most very popular things in the world. Its color in golden to represent its first franchise and red background to represent the food industry in the company. Letter M also represent McDonald's capital letter. McDonald's mission is to be their customers' favorite place and way to eat by producing a high standard of food and great service in the best and calming environment. They have also introduced many product lines such as a breakfast menu where customers can buy until 11 o'clock in the morning, a happy meal that comes with a toy to attract kids and also adults, McCafe, which is a favorite coffee-based drink, dessert that are very popular, and a variety of drinks.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Najwa Amir Roslan and I will explain on the McDonald's current situation. On the early May 2021, Israeli police officers and army surrounded and entered the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. They were reported to have harmed and injured more than 100 Palestinians who came to Al-Aqsa to worship on the last 10 nights of Ramadan to get the holy night of Lailatul Qadar. It has angered Malaysians as Al-Aqsa is the first Qiblah for Muslims, and Muslims in Malaysia have boycotted all products originating from Israel, including McDonald's. However, McDonald's Malaysia is owned by a Saudi Arabian corporation, which is Reza Group, and does not support any religious conflicts. Therefore, McDonald's Malaysia has lodged a police report regarding the accusation, and they claim that the matter was a blatant lie and slanderous. So, what is McDonald's initiative in relation to the current situation? McDonald's Malaysia has sponsored over 200,000 dishes to over 30,000 frontline workers in numerous Malaysian hospitals since the epidemic began in March 2020. Since May 2021, McDonald's Malaysia has continued to offer 300 servings 3 times a week, taking all necessary safeguards during preparation and delivery. It is a gesture of gratitude for frontline workers who have worked valiantly to assist the government in regaining control of the country following pandemics. It's also one of the #Kita Boleh initiatives have been introduced by fast food chain restaurants in order to raise the spirits of all Malaysians to remain united and maintain the fighting spirit in difficult times. The next is McDonald's motivation theories. The first one is Taylor Scientific Management Theory. Taylor Scientific Management Theory believed that there were universal laws that govern efficiency and that these laws were independent of human judgment. This theory believes in a few things such as workers are only motivated by pay and money. This theory also believes workers should be paid based on how much they produce. McDonald's somehow follows this management theory in terms of training and bite-sized tasks. Every McDonald's worker will be given training before getting into jobs. Next, McDonald's also breaks their employees' jobs into bite-sized tasks such as the barista only makes coffee and the delivery team only focuses on delivery. Furthermore, McDonald's applies this theory in terms of how the workers are paid, which is the piece rate. Maid delivery riders will be paid based on the order of the trip they made. The more trips they made, the higher their wages would be. Okay, the second one is Maslow's need hierarchy theory. As a human being, Maslow believed that people have an inborn desire to be self-actualized, that is to reach the highest level and perch they want to be. McDonald's somehow fulfills the basic needs that are highlighted by Maslow's need hierarchy theory. For example, McDonald's provide meals every day for their employees. Next, McDonald's also subscribes their employees to employee provident funds. Next, McDonald's also provides their employees with the love or belonging aspects of needs. For example, McDonald's implements family bond-like relationships among their employees. They organize the family day, team building day from time to time among their staff.
For Herzberg two-factor theory, there are hygiene factors and motivators factors. Hygiene factors include company policies, supervision, salary, and security. Meanwhile, examples of motivators are personal recognition, achievement, engaging work, meaningful responsibilities, and career advancement. For McDonald's, in terms of hygiene factors, they provide the minimum salary required by the government, which is around Rm1,200 per month, and also they provide SOCSO and KWSP. For motivators, McDonald's promote career advancement depends on your performance and the availability of the positions, and also will get promoted as time goes by. For the next slide is about Theory X and Theory Y. Theory X stated that management assumes that employees are inherently lazy, while Theory Y believes that employees are ambitious, self-motivated, and willing to accept greater responsibility. For example, McDonald's applied Theory X towards their delivery team, whereby the delivery staff can cancel orders more than 2 times in a day. This policy shows that McDonald's closely supervised and implemented a comprehensive system of control. Next, McDonald's applied Theory Y in terms of employee career development. McDonald's allows their employees for promotions based on their performance. This shows that McDonald's believes in their employees' capability and ready to fulfill their targets and dreams.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Hamizah binti Hamidun. I will continue the presentation to discuss about what McDonald's has prepared for the employee. Firstly, we will look to the employee's perks and benefits. McDonald's has adopted an initiative called People They Care. In this initiative, the HR personnel will go into the restaurants unannounced. They will randomly handpick 5 crew members to chat with. The main purpose is to understand the work situation of these individuals. There's also an event called McD Turun Padang Day, where the office staff and business partners will visit every restaurant to serve customers along with the crews. Moreover, McDonald's has produced fun and enjoyable surroundings for their workers and come up with Employee Value Proposition, EVP, which consists of 3F, Family and Friends, Flexibility, and Future. Family and Friends means the environment is accepting and welcoming to its diverse employee base and their families, so everyone feels part of the team. Next is flexibility. It refers to the flexible working times and job assortments. And lastly is future, which stands for the career growth and opportunities available to the employees. Furthermore, McDonald's staff also receive unique opportunities. These unique opportunities are given to the crew members who have been nominated from numerous countries in the year 2012 to work at the London Olympic site. Besides, McDonald's has appreciated their employees by giving away awards to them such as the Red Cross Award, Key-Centric Commitment to Talent Focus Award and Best Employer, Malaysian Franchise Association MFA, HR Asia Best Company to Work For, and many more.
The next part, I will talk to you about the suggestion and improvement that the entity of McDonald's can do to improve the motivation among their employees in the company. The first step is they can implement interest-free emergency loans for salaried employees. There are times when someone is in need of funding. Sometimes it is because of family health issue, life problem that they need money urgently. By doing this incentive, it will really help the employees in their hard times. I believe this kind of incentive will help and result in more sense of belonging by the employees toward the company itself, as the company is really take care of their life of the employee and does not only focus on profit maximization only. The next step that the McDonald's can do is they should give additional incentives and reward to their employees. By doing this, they can reduce the amount of walkout among the employees and they will maintain the company with the high motivation. Based on the research, which employee may have different personal reasons for their demotivation. Most of the reasons that can be discussed in their reward system. In the study, it states that the McDonald's currently has a negative relationship with their employee itself. They did not get much appreciation despite their hard work and did not get enough break as stated by the entity itself. To be added, McDonald's also offer low wages compared to others that can contribute to the demotivation of employees. So I think this was the improvement that they can do to improve the motivation in the company. The next step that the McDonald's can do is by consider making the workplace as a pleasant place to be. As we know, that working in a long duration of hours will make the employees easily lose focus and at the same time can make them demotivated. Hence, the McDonald's should consider in making changes at the workplace. For example, like building an employee's fun area to release stress by playing game, or by making a private rest area that can calm their mind at work. The next steps that for me that the McDonald's can do to improve the motivation of the company is by start to gain feedback and response from their employee as their voice to increase their motivation. Because feedback from employee is the most effective when it is frequent, credible and specific. They should adopt this strategy to receive voice from their employees without any favorism that can be demotivation factor to other employees. It can be demonstrated since employer gain a better understanding of their employees itself. With this working environment, their employee will feel like they are important in the organization of the company, thus can increase their motivation to contribute more to the company and can be make company more successful.
Hello, my name is Nurada Tujana binti Abdul Rahman. Now I will continue the presentation of suggestions. Regardless of the benefits provided to its people, McDonald's must improve the healthcare of its employees. This is an important matter and must be taken seriously by the management. As working in the kitchen, the workers are exposed to danger and injuries. They might get hurt while performing their tasks, especially when using the equipment and handling hot stuff in the kitchen. The person in charge of the delivery service could be exposed to an accident while delivering a customer's order. As the employer, McDonald's is recommended to impose proper healthcare and well-being to look after the welfare of the workers. On the other hand, the organization should consider offering health plans such as health insurance for all staff, basic life insurance coverage for manager levels, employees in restaurants and corporate office staff, and occupational accident insurance where the employees will get compensation 13 in a case of a serious accident at a McDonald's location. Besides, McDonald's also could implement dental coverage and eye care vouchers. Last suggestion that can be implemented by McDonald's is introducing pension scheme for its employees who has been serving at McDonald's for more than 25 years like government policy. This could boost their motivation to serve longer at McDonald's and guarantee their future. In conclusion, there are a few important points that need to be considered in motivating the employees as it will help them to always stay enthusiastic while doing the work. Since they might get stressed over non-stop working, management has to play a role to share out the situation and keep them energetic until the end of the day. By doing so, employees will feel rest assured knowing their hard work is paid off even if they feel tired. A great motivation will lead to a great contribution to the company. The employee, manager, supervisor and other staff will be satisfied and enjoy working at a company that appreciate them. For every strategy that implemented by McDonald's to rise up their employees' motivation, they will keep the good quality of employees, thus be able to produce more for the customer in the future.